Hey everyone, Alice here, and welcome to an all signs reading. So we're just going to see what does Spirit, the universe, want you to know right now. I'm not going to go too in depth with these readings, mostly because it's 12, so I won't be able to go too much in depth here. A little bit different. I'm going to use Kipper first, and then I'll use Tarot, and we'll just see what comes out here. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to go through Aries through Pisces. Keep in mind that these are general readings, so not everything may resonate with you. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it is when you're meant to find it. There could be a message in here for you. You can always check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. Or any sign really that you're feeling drawn to. But yeah, so we'll get started. So we'll start with Aries. And whatever message is come out, we'll just go from there. Okay. Okay, so you're here at the top of the spread. This is you. You don't have to be a lady. It's just a significator. That's good. Being in this position here, means that you don't really have anything weighing on you in this energy. There are some things that may be difficult here, but there are also some things that may be more in your favor. Let's see, right now I feel you're learning how to kind of roll with the punches, how to kind of go with the flow right now. So you're trying to figure some things out, especially things that have changed for you, that they're not the same as they were. You might be learning how to ask for help. That could be one of the things that you're trying to be better at here. Better at getting outside opinions, outside advice here. Especially about things that worry you, or things like when you're feeling down or when you're feeling bummed out, even like mildly depressed, you know, reaching for help. That you might be figuring out how to do that, when to do that. Because I feel here in the past, there was a lot of stress. Yeah, just this is like emotional exhaustion, just feeling emotionally distressed here in the recent past. And you may have become very focused on the things that, very focused on almost like beating yourself up here, like blaming yourself, or just being very apathetic, very pessimistic in general here, which isn't good for you, you know. It's not good to be in that way. So I feel like right now you're learning how to change this. So even though this sounds very bad, because you're facing this direction, it's actually very good. It's good that you're recognizing this and, you know, trying to right now figure out how to change this. In the near future, dishonesty. Dishonesty is just things are kind of not what it seems to be. Perhaps you're learning that you're learning things about yourself. Maybe you're being more honest about things that you've been lying to yourself about. or like this is in the near future, that you might, yeah, there might be some things that come to light that you've been lying to yourself about. I do feel you have a friend here. This wealthy man usually is a friend, somebody who has some sort of success in their life here, who you may be talking to, getting some sort of advice from, and that could be where this is coming from. This sort of realization about yourself, or something that you've been lying to yourself about, or something that you've been ignoring about yourself here. Yeah, you became aware of something that I don't think you knew before. It could have been a secret that was revealed to you. I don't know if it was revealed, but you found out something, or you became more aware of something. That seems to be where this emotional distress could have something to do with trust. Maybe somebody's trust was broken. Your trust, maybe. Yeah, the focusing on this, focusing on the bad things, like the glass half empty here. This is something that I feel like it's you. Like, it's not something that somebody else did. This is you doing, and it's like, it's almost like you knew. It's like you've been down this road before, and you knew, like, you can get into that place here. Again, here's that emotional distress, that it's directly from that, the emotional distress causing you to be apathetic, causing you to be very pessimistic about things. Yeah, you, I told you, the Hermit. You have taken some time to yourself to heal and figure things out, to learn. There's the Nine of Swords. I do feel you've been thinking about this a lot. There's a lot of thought going on here. Yeah, Knight of Swords, action. I feel like this change came a lot quicker than perhaps, I don't know if you expected it, but it hasn't been very long. This is a quick change. Very quick moving energy here. Maybe you're just a quick learner, who knows. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Something that maybe I'm getting like daydreaming, imagining. There's something here that maybe you had imagined was real, and maybe you're coming a little back down to earth here. Like being honest with yourself about something that you were confused about, or even just about your options, about what it is that you, like, how many options you really have. Maybe you're being more honest with yourself that you have more options than you think. This wealthy man, whoever this is, I'm not sure if you've talked, I don't know. I was going to say I'm not sure how long it's been since you've talked to this person. That's not necessarily, like, there's something here that I feel like this wealthy man had offered to talk to you before, and you may have dismissed them. Like, this feels like a friend that maybe before they offered, like, hey, if you want to talk about it or something, and you just kind of like didn't take them up on that offer. There's something about this person that you didn't take them up on before, but I feel in the near future, you're coming back around, and yeah, you're like, okay, yeah, maybe I want to hear what you have to say about this. Here, this could be, yeah, maybe you thought you don't have any options around you to talk to people, when actually you do. You have this person. There's a person in your life that offered, and maybe you just didn't see it before, you were confused by it. Okay, I mean, that's what I got for you. That's the message that I have for you, Aries, here. So feel free to check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or any sign that you're feeling drawn to. There could be more messages in there for you. But that's what I got. I'm going to move on. I'm not going to bother really to pause because it doesn't really take me that long between to get the cards back. I mean, unless I'm taking a break, obviously. But okay, Taurus. Let's see, what does Spirit want you to know? What is the message for you, for Taurus? It's not, yeah, that is where it goes. Jeez. I just wanted to make sure that it's in view. Okay. Taurus. So what's going on right now? Something, abundance. You might have received some good news or something here, something good, kind of out of nowhere. I don't know what it is. I'll have to, I mean, I'll clarify with one card. I feel like whatever this is, you might be trying to take your time here to kind of figure out where it came from, because it feels like it kind of came out of nowhere. Like you invested some sort of time or something into something, and it grew and it has become very positive, but I feel like you're taking your time to learn more about this energy. Recent past, you may have been disappointed here, but it kind of feels like your disappointment is what led to this, to this abundance here. You may have been disappointed. Are you disappointed? What is this? What is this? Did you have like a tarot reading or something that you were disappointed in? But it actually, I don't think it was as disappointing as you thought it was. This is something spiritual. This is something it's like you were invited to something spiritual. That's why I'm like, what is that? It's like maybe you got like a tarot reading or like a psychic reading or something. It feels like you were invited, or somebody invited you to something spiritual. So I don't know what that is exactly. Whatever it was, it kind of disappointed you. It wasn't, maybe it was lackluster. Maybe they didn't tell you what you wanted to hear, and you're just like, oh, okay, whatever. And you're just like, whatever. Because it seems like from that, a lot of abundance is coming in. Near future. There's something here that you may remember that wasn't really that great. Here. Something that was taken from you. I feel while you learn about where did this come from, where all this abundance that came from this, as you learn about that, you're gonna find out something that has been missing or that was lost here. I feel like you're going down memory lane here and you're getting really focused on that. There's something in your past that I feel in the near future you're going to get like really fixated on. It's like leading you to, it feels like going down a rabbit hole. You know how sometimes, like, to me, like sometimes when you're online and you click on something like on Wikipedia and then you click on another thing and another thing and another thing, you just fall down a rabbit hole. This feels like you falling down a rabbit hole, but in your past. It could be like your past. It could be your family's history or somebody's history here. It feels, because I'm drawn to the pictures here, the wedding pictures, it does feel like it has something to do with relationships. So it could be your family, your ancestors, something along those lines. Your reading's actually very spiritual. It's actually quite surprising to me. Like it's dealing with like a lot of woo-woo stuff. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the disappointment from whatever this was, it's almost like you were kind of expecting more. It's like, I was expecting more, and you're kind of disappointed that you didn't get more. Or you're disappointed, like you feel like this Queen of Pentacles, which is who I feel invited you to this. This could be somebody who's older. It could be somebody with earth placements, like you, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Just somebody here. I feel like somebody paid for you. So the Queen of Pentacles, like she's got money. I'm just saying she because it's feminine energy, but like she's got, like she knows how to spend her money. I feel like somebody bought you something spiritual. They could have bought you a reading. They could have bought you a tarot deck or something along those lines. But I feel like you were kind of disappointed because it kind of was lackluster. It's like, oh, I thought it was going to be more. I thought there would be more to it. But I feel actually whatever happened, whatever this event, this spiritual connection, was a lot more successful than you thought it was at the time. So now you're getting this abundance here. So now there's this abundance in the energy here. I don't think you saw this. You probably should have seen it, but you didn't see it. It's like you had the blinders on here. But I see you're taking your time here. It's almost like you are allowing yourself to... It does feel kind of like trusting. The Seven of Swords here kind of feels a little like you're allowing yourself to trust this or be more honest with what's going on here. Over time, I feel you're opening up and trusting maybe spirit, maybe the universe, perhaps, maybe all this woo-woo stuff, perhaps, maybe over time you're starting to trust it a little bit more here. The Queen of Wands in reverse, perhaps you are learning to not hide anymore. Because the Queen of Wands, she likes to control things and she likes to control her image. Maybe you're learning not to hide this part of you, this spiritual part of you, or it could also be what you're learning is maybe it's frustrating you a little bit as well, because it's something that maybe you're learning that you don't have as much control of things in the universe or your life as you thought you did. I know it's getting a little deep here, but that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, whatever it is from the past is quite confusing. It's not, it's like, it does feel like illusions. It's like what you knew from the past isn't actually what you knew, kind of thing here. Yeah, devil and addictions. Yeah, you were going down a rabbit hole here. Be careful. You might get obsessed, like absolutely obsessed here. And you might lose something that you didn't even know you had. Completely in the dark. I'm going to tell you, Taurus, here, this looks like a little bit of a warning here. If you are new to tarot, if you're new to tarot YouTube and readings and things like that, this feels like a little tiny bit of a warning here. Try not to get too obsessed over tarot readings. I mean, that seems specific, but I am seeing a little bit of obsession here, and it's not good. It's not a good energy here to become consumed by it, because it kind of feels like you got a little taste of something and you thought, well, this is bullshit, and then it kind of came true, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you started doing more research and you started falling down a rabbit hole. There you could get a little obsessed. Careful. Just be careful of that energy here. Near future and predictions and stuff are not set in stone. Energy is fluid, and it's fluid because we all have free will. You have free will, I have free will, everybody has free will. So it could even be just learning about this, that, oh, like maybe you are starting to feel like a little obsessed. Here, you can curb that with your own free will and be like, okay, I listened to Alice's reading, and maybe I should cool it for a bit. Maybe I should take a break. I don't know, but I'm just telling you the message. This is a message the spirit wants you to know right now. So that's the message that I have for you, Taurus. Thanks for watching. I mean, you can check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or any sign that you feel drawn to, but I mean, careful. I'm not gonna lie, this energy feels like the type of energy that you might watch this entire video. And I mean, I'm here for it if you want to. I don't mind. Just be, what's the word? Discerning, right? Okay, I'm gonna move on. Gemini. Okay, Gemini, what is the message that Spirit has for you right now in the current energy? That sounded very, I don't know why when I said that just, I felt like I should have a crystal ball or something. I am not a fortune teller. I'm not even psychic, dude. Just felt that way. Oh, who are you? What are you doing here? Shit, I dropped the card. What are you doing here? What are you looking at? Okay. I don't know. Where have you been all my life? Just popped in my head. Been waiting. Where have you been all my life? Yep. Okay, Gemini, you got a strong connection here. Could be twin flame, soulmate, deep connection, whatever you want to call it. Whatever label you want to put on it. Here you are. This is your significator. You don't have to be a lady, and here they are. Your person, your other half, your counterpart. They don't have to be a man. You are just... Now, you're both in the spread. I will say they have the upper hand here in a sense, because they are in the most auspicious position in the spread for them. They're in the top here. They are coming into the spread. So this energy is coming into the spread. This energy wants to be in the spread. But more of this is going their way, I guess you can say here. You it's not bad. You're in the spread, but you have things weighing on you. And these are good things that are good for you, which includes this person, which is very good. You're both facing each other. That is actually very good. And then these are things that might be problematic for you. You are facing each other here, and I can tell you what is getting in the way here is somebody. I can literally tell you it's like inviting gossip. Somebody is entertaining some sort of fucking rumors or something here. I feel it's more you than them, because this is what I feel is on your mind right now. It's like you're thinking about what would people say, or what are people saying. You're kind of concerned right now about what other people are saying and thinking about you and or the connection. Why is this so... I feel like this has been, because it kind of feels like it's been going on for a while. Pathway is something that's a long journey. I feel like this is just something that you do. I think you've been worrying about what other people think for some time. I don't know how long, just some time throughout this connection, throughout your life, your journey here. You're very focused on the connection that you have with this person. You may not be listening to some good advice though, or you may be ignoring some good advice that you're getting or will get. I feel like it's more soon, in the near future, that you may be ignoring some good advice here, or not paying attention to it, or not seeking it. Your person here, I will say they are focused on the long term here. I do get that here. And right now, I kind of get the sense that they just want to spend some time with you. Or at least in I don't know about right now, but like in the recent past here, they may have just felt like, I just want to spend some time with you. Like they felt drawn to you, felt drawn to invite you out here. This person, I feel like you guys, like in the recent past, like you were together. I'm not saying like you're not together. I'm just saying in the recent past you got together. It's like they invited you out somewhere, and it was like this. It just felt right. It just felt right. That could be what you're focused on. The near future, I mean, I see a great fortune. I mean, honestly, this is all very positive. I know the way I'm talking, because I'm still like, I'm sorting through the energy as I'm talking. Usually what I would do is I would pause for a second and everything, but I'm actually sorting through it while I'm talking. It's all very positive. The Great Fortune is the most fucking best card that I can pull out of this deck. It makes everything amazing. And especially this card, especially what's on its left here. So I feel like the journey that you guys have been on has been totally worth it here. Like, I feel in the near future, you are going to see how amazing this is. I do feel like it was a long time coming, though. I feel like this has been quite a journey for you and possibly for this person, but mostly for you. I feel like it's taken a while. At least 2 years. We're talking at least 2 years. But it's going to be amazing. And you're going to see this. Other people are going to see this. I mean, look at Lydia's face. She's shocked, right? She is shooketh here. She's just like, oh my God, I don't believe it. And that's what that is what I feel you might feel in the near future. Like you might, the exact same feeling. Oh my God, I don't believe it. This, I feel is the reason why this message is here. There's somebody here who, they're not going to try to rain on your parade or anything like that here, but there's somebody here you need to listen to. I don't know, like, it feels like a person. There's somebody here that you need to listen to, and Spirit's like, I know everything's going great, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I don't believe this, but listen to this. Listen to this. Okay. Let's clarify a little bit. Where have you been all my life? I swear it's stuck in my head. I've been waiting. Okay. Whoever this person is, I'm honestly, I mean, you can kind of see the card, right? Just something to celebrate. There's something happening with this person that you're going to be very pleased with, or you have been very pleased with. I feel like this person kind of broke protocol here when they invited you. I don't know what that means. It's like, I'm getting kind of like a fuck it type of energy. It's like, fuck the rules. I'm going to invite you. It kind of feels more inside of them. They had some sort of boundary, some sort of rule here, and they broke their own rules. They broke their own boundaries here and invited you. You know, spent time with you, invited you out, or, you know, asked you out on a date or whatever. It's like they broke their own rules here, but it worked out for them here. Six of Pentacles, though. Why that? Oh, I see. I feel like you have felt the connection with this person for a while now. I think they have just very recently clued into it. So that's where the imbalance here is. I feel like you've known this for a while, that you and this person have a very strong connection. They've only recently figured that out. They may have spent time with you and they've just recently figured that out. Here. Yeah, okay. What's that? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, I see you right now. You're a little out of whack right now. You're letting what other people, or this gossip, you know, thinking about what other people think or what other people are saying, you're letting that affect you a little too much right now. You're putting in a little bit too much energy into it right now. It's distracting you from your journey, from the journey that you're on right now, from your, whatever you want to call it, your life's purpose or whatever. It is distracting you away from that. You're putting too much energy into this. It is in the middle of the spread, so I would say, yeah, that is the main energy right now. So that could be one of the things. That could be what somebody tells you. Like, you need to stop listening to what other people are saying. For all I know, I could be this mediator, and I'm telling you now to stop listening to what other people say. I mean, you don't care. You shouldn't care about them. You should just care about yourself. You are this Empress, but it's... your energy has gone down because you're putting too much energy into this shit. Stop it. Stop it, because you have great fortune here. Look at that. What is the devil doing over here? That is interesting. The devil and the moon. Huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so whoever this is, this mediator energy, is probably going to tell you something that you're taking things for granted, that you have so much going for you right now, and you're not you're taking it for granted. You have all this, I don't know, you can say blessings, I guess, around you, and you're taking it for granted here. You're not appreciating what you have. I feel like that is part of the advice. Whatever this is, with the recognition of, oh my God, I don't believe it. Yeah, you don't see this coming. This is just blindsiding you. You do not see any of this. I am curious about that devil. What the fuck? That is like the devil and the angel. What is the devil doing there? Because it doesn't make it bad. This is way shinier than anything here. Nothing can really... Now, well, all I can say is that I do feel that there's something toxic that may come around here in the near future, but this great fortune is going to make it less toxic, or it's just going to go away because of it. I don't know what this is. It can be a healthy obsession. Yeah. Somebody or you, the two of you maybe are obsessed with each other, perhaps, but it's a healthy obsession because of great fortune here. It makes it better. None of this is bad. You just need to get out of some of this energy here. Too much focus on that. Okay. All right, that's your reading, Gemini. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you or any sign that you're feeling drawn to. And always check those out. But I am going to move on. Got a lot of signs to get through. Okay, Cancer. What is the message that Spirit wants to give you, Cancer, in the current energy? What? I got a song that just pops into my head. So I had that Rihanna song stuck in my head, and then I noticed it was still in my head, and then it got replaced by another song. Okay, it got replaced by, so here in Canada, World Juniors, big deal, Canadian team, they have this song, their goal song. It's like, hey baby, ooh, ah, I wanna know if you'll be my girl. But it's the hey baby part that was more stuck in my head. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Hey baby, do you wanna... Thank you. What about all that? Holy shit, dude. What is this? I kind of don't even want to know anything else, more else. You see this, right? We go from surprise, like, to, okay, I'm happy. And then, oh my God, there's more? What is all this about? Huh. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, what? Okay, okay. That is interesting. Okay, what's going on right now? I mean, sudden joy. You've got like things right now in your energy. Things are going better than you thought that they were going to go. I mean, that really depends on how you thought it was going to go. If you thought it was going to be complete shit, but it's actually kind of okay, then fine. Like, I feel like you don't really it's like you didn't really have any expectations, or your expectations were really low, and things are just kind of a little bit better than you thought. Maybe I really just, it feels like you thought things were going to be complete shit. And they're like, oh, you know, it's actually not that bad. That's what I'm getting. I feel like right now you're picking up the pieces, and I don't know how long you're going to be doing it, but that's what you're spending your time on right now, is reconstructing, rebuilding. You know, it's like doing a renovation of your soul, I guess you can put it that way. That's what you're basically spending your time on right now in this energy. What happened in the recent past, something surprised you. You may have met somebody or people that surprised you. It feels like it. Okay, there's a couple things. So I do feel you met someone or people out of nowhere that you really got along with. Like you're on the same wavelength, you know, like, you know, when you meet people and it's like they like the same things that you like, you talk the same way, you have the same sense of humor, like it's all of that. It's like you met a group of people or a person, I don't know, it could be one or more, and it kind of came out of nowhere. It was very surprising that you met these people, but then it's almost like the surprise could either be how you met them and how you feel kind of trapped with them. It can be like this sort of living in a bubble. So it's like an echo chamber kind of thing. So it's like, oh, I met these people and we're like, we think the same. And then it's kind of like, we think the same. It's like everything is kind of the same. It's like we just echo each other. And now it's like the novelty is worn off. Now it's just kind of eh. It could have been that, or it could be that just as soon as you met them, then they kind of disappeared. And so it's kind of like, maybe that's the shocking part. Maybe it's like, oh, you met these people and like kindred spirits, and you thought you got along, and then they just kind of went MIA, and that was kind of shocking for you. It's like, why did they go MIA? I thought we got along really well, but they just kind of disappeared. It can be that. I don't really know which one it is. I will kind of clarify anyways, and we'll kind of get that. Sorry, I'm like moving these. You'd think that I would have learned by now where these go. I'm actually gonna put a thing here so I know where to put these next time. Yes, I can be smart sometimes. Where's the other one? There's 3 of them here. There it is. Sorry, I interrupt your reading to fix something here. It's for everybody. Okay. Then did I like just knock this over? Okay. Okay. Sorry. All right. Near future. Abundance. A lot. I mean, it kind of feels like there's good and there's bad. There's a lot of good. Just, I feel like it comes from this. What is already feeling good here, what is already, you know, like, oh, it's better than I thought it was going to be, that just continues, and it continues to grow. It continues to become even better than you thought it was going to be. But then there's also this energy here. Thief and dishonesty. This is... I do feel in the near future you might find that somebody lied to you. There was a snake in the grass, a thief in the midst here. That is part of the abundance. Like, it is a little bit of, you know, you find out, like, they get exposed here. Yeah. I feel as you are picking up the pieces right now in this energy, you're gonna find that some things aren't adding up. And I feel like that is where this is coming from. So yeah, and it, you know, take it as it resonates. But it's just like, as you're figuring things out, as you're focusing, putting your time on these things, that is what I feel like. I'm just getting in my mind a picture of, like, there's like a jigsaw puzzle. I don't know why. It's a jigsaw puzzle, and you're picking up the pieces to that. Maybe you're counting the pieces to make sure that you've got all the pieces, and then there are some things that are missing. There are some things that aren't adding up. And it's like, oh, I'm missing some things here. I'm missing some pieces, I'm missing some information. Some of it's not adding up. And that's like, okay, somebody wasn't honest. Or it could be somebody, or it can just be something isn't what I thought it was. Like, it's not what I thought it was. I have no idea what it is. So let's do some clarification. Just a little bit here, because I'm a little, okay, I want to know a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah, they went quiet. I see. So, yeah. I think that you saw potential here with a group of people or somebody here, and it's like, oh wow, like this seems like this can go somewhere. This can be something really good here. I feel you met these people. It does feel like it threw you a little off track. I feel like you were on a certain path, you were going down a certain way, and then you met somebody, or you met these people here, and you just kind of clicked, and you went off course because you were going a certain way and you met these people, and then you started going down a different way here. But then I feel like they went MIA, and it's like, oh. So, because this is silence, quietness. So, either they went MIA or you went MIA. I don't know who. It's either they left or you left. Either they went MIA for whatever reason, or you just chose to, like, oh, this is not the path that I was going down, and you stopped contacting them. I don't know which way it went. Sorry, I'm just trying to, like, still get everything organized. Why is this devil, like, the devil and the moon, can you both fuck off? You hear me shuffle, like, I'm shuffling. Why do they keep coming out? So I'm like, even in, like, together, like, I swear I'm shuffling so much. I mean, okay, yeah, it does, yeah, it makes sense. Oh, I feel like, yeah, your expectations. I think you lowered your expectations, and that's why things are a little bit better than you thought that they were going to be, because it feels like 7 of Wands. It's like you let your guard down. Maybe you weren't being so like tense about it. Like, you weren't being so guarded. You kind of let your guard down a little bit. Like, oh, we'll see what happens, and you're pleasantly surprised, I feel. Yeah, you're rebuilding here. Things that weren't helping you, that devil in reverse, things that were holding you back. It could have to do with these people. Maybe you were in with the wrong crowd and you're now rebuilding from that, picking up the pieces from that. And you don't know how long it's going to take, but you're going to keep doing it. Like, there's no ETA here. It's like, this is just where you're putting your time and effort into right now. And who knows how long this will take, but you'll do it for however long it takes. It's like, you have no idea how long it's going to take. You didn't give yourself like an ETA, and you have no idea how long it's going to take. I have no idea how long it's going to take. Yeah, this is it just grows and becomes, you know, even more. I feel like as your eyes open to whatever this sudden joy is, it's like, it feels like just being more open and, you know, seeing where things go. You know, you let your guard down, like, okay, we'll just try it, and it does get better. It does increase and become even better. Knight of Wands. Oh, that's a person. Ooh, who is that a wand? No, that's swords. Okay, they're both wands and swords. Okay, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. I don't think it will take you long before you realize that something is off. Yeah, this is near future. I do not think it will take you that long to realize, wow, something is off here. I feel like there's some sort of truth here. Somebody told you something and they said, I swear this is my truth. I swear I'm not lying. They were lying. They were lying. It doesn't add up. It won't add up to you. You'll be looking at like the receipts and you're like, no, this does not add up. This doesn't add up. What were they lying about? Oh, how happy they are. They're not happy. So if you have somebody, it could be one of these people here who said, oh yeah, you know, I'm doing great. Everything's great. I'm, you know, living my best life, blah, 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 blah. It's like, as you're rebuilding and everything, as you're picking up the pieces, it's like, something isn't going to add up. And you're just going to realize, oh yeah, they fucking lied. Now, I don't think you're going to do anything about it, to be honest. It's just kind of like, oh, well, win for me. It's just like a win in your column kind of thing. That's really all that I'm getting. I don't think it like it just makes you feel better, I think, to be honest. Okay. That's what I got for you, Cancer. It just really feels like somebody who did you dirty a while ago and you thought that they were doing real great, and then you're gonna like, well, during this downtime that you're having, it's just, you're gonna realize, no, they lied. It's not great. I don't know what you're gonna do about that, but it's there. Anyways, that's your reading. Thanks for watching, Cancer. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you as well, or any sign that you are feeling drawn to. So I'm going to move on. Okay, Leo. Leo. What's going on? What does Spirit want you to know right now? What is the message for you? Wow, this card keeps coming out. Okay, win lots. Although it's here, which is a little, I'm not so sure how I feel about that yet. Oh, okay, Leo. You got this. This is the best card that I can pull out of that deck. Makes everything better. Makes anything that really is negative not so bad or temporary. Usually it's mostly not so bad. Okay, this is a very positive reading. I mean, obviously there's some things about it. I feel right now in your energy, there's something that's taking a long time to end, but it has taken a long time to end. But once it ends, you're gonna feel so good. You're gonna feel like $1,000,000. I was just thinking about Ghostbusters too, when like they get the ooze on them at the end, but they had the happy ooze because they have the happy ooze that they like gave lots of positive vibes to, and then that guy, he gets like hosed down in it, and him and was it Ray, they both get hosed in it, and they're both like, I love you, man. He's like, I am so happy. Like, that is what I got from this, is like, there's something here that has been taking for fucking ever to end, and once it ends, you're just gonna feel like $1,000,000. It's like you're gonna be like Lydia here dancing off the ceilings or whatever. Like, I feel like that's what's going on right now. There's something that is like, it's ended, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's finally ended. That's finally over. What does this have to do with? What does it have to do with? Because we can get a lot of information here. Because it's in the middle of the spread. It has to do with a connection. I don't know. Just hold that thought. I don't know whose connection. I don't even know if it's your connection. There is a strong connection here. It has to do with a connection that has ended. It has been a long time coming. Okay, I'm not saying the connection has ended. It doesn't feel... This won't end. It's a soul bond. Duh. So don't get all crazy, okay? I'm not saying that the soul bond has ended. It can't end. It's a soul bond. There's something within this connection that has ended. And it has been a fucking journey, a long time for whatever something in this had to end. It's like, oh my God, finally it fucking ended. But it has to do with this connection, with a very strong connection that you have with somebody. It could be twin flame, soulmate, or whatever label you want to put on it. Like, honestly, it's changed. Something has changed in this connection, and you're just like, oh my God, fucking finally. Finally it's changed. I have no idea what it is. I can't tell you. It won't tell me. But it is such fucking positive change. It is craziness. This is what's been going on lately. I'm going to be honest. I don't think you have any idea about a lot of this stuff. Maybe you do. I don't know. But it's like, there's so much going on. So much has happened in the recent past. You have no idea. So much has happened. I'm going to be honest. I just kind of want to clarify. I just want to clarify this because I'm like, this is all such base level shit. I'm not saying that your reading is basic. It's just the energy is like, basically, it's really good stuff. Something has changed. Something finally ended and it's done. And it's really good things. I'm like, great. Yeah. Do you see how I just said it to you? Very vague, right? That's what I see here. Very vague. And I'm like, can you tell me more? I'm like, Starship Troopers, would you like to know more? Yes. But I will say about near future. Who is that? Who is that? Official person. A friend? I don't know who that is. See? There's just somebody here who's very disciplined. Very disciplined. Okay, fine. I mean, we're moving. Things are moving. I do feel in the near future, you're going to feel like things are progressing towards meeting the right people. Wow. Okay, I need to clarify this. I'm going to clarify this. This just makes no sense to me right now. I mean, it makes sense. I'm just kind of like... It's just almost like I'm just getting like somebody printed out, you're a winner. I'm like, great. What does that mean? It's like, okay, there has to be more to it. So what does that mean? So let's find out. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just being difficult to shuffle. Thank you. King, Queen of Cups. They both came out together. Counterparts, divine couple. Now they're both in reverse. Oh my gosh. Tears. So, in the recent past, somebody here, a divine masculine, the floodgates have opened for this divine masculine. All the feelings that they've been keeping under wraps, that they've been keeping to themselves, came out very recently. They just flooded out here. I feel it was quite surprising for this person. It was a lot. It was a lot of feelings, a lot of pent-up feelings. I feel for the divine feminine, this connection has been very emotionally difficult, especially in the recent past. It has been very emotionally difficult for this divine feminine here. Positive change. There are a lot more options here. So many options, but it's like, it feels a little like a kid in a candy store, and it's like, what do I do? What do I choose? I feel like very recently, somebody here realized there's a lot more that they could do, and it's like, now, like, what do I do? Because it's like, I have a lot of options that I can do right now. And it's, yeah, like, it's like I have the power to change things here with this connection. Very positive change. Like all of this is very positive change. And it's just like, I just have so many options right now. I don't even know what to do with these options. Like, look, like this guy, this kid, he's looking at he's window shopping, right? This kid could buy all of that shit. But it's like, they're all limited, like, quantities. Like, the store is like, but you can only buy one. You can only pick one. But so he's like, okay, I could totally buy every single one of these, but I'm kind of limited. I can only buy one of them. So which one am I going to buy? But like, I can buy all of them, but which one is going to be the one that I need to buy? It's, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Okay. But it's very excited energy. It's like, I didn't realize I could buy all of them, because I feel like before it's like he thought he could only afford one, and he was just like, but like now it's like, dude, I could pick any one of these cups. I could buy all of them if I could. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. Whatever has ended here, it was supposed to end. And it is destined. It was destined to end. I don't know what ended. It won't tell me what ended. Something within the connection. It could be something that somebody let go of. Something that somebody needed to walk away from. Here. Like, I feel like a door closed. Like, how I'm feeling is like a cycle finally ended. So a cycle that has been repeating on repeat for like fucking eons finally ended. So now we can step forward through the fucking door and move forward. And that's what's going on here. Finally move forward here. That's what's going on in the energy right now. Finally, we can move forward here. It's been a long time. That Six of Cups, like I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what your connection is, but I feel like this connection has gone on. That could have gone on for like lifetimes or something. There's something very long about this connection. But it's like, that's in the past now. It's been a long time. That's in the past now. Destiny has intervened here. The door has closed. And somebody wants to say something. But they're kind of nervous. But they're going to do it anyways. Page of Swords can be somebody who will say things, but they say things before they like truly formulate what they're going to say. Sometimes I do it. It's like, I know what I want to say, but I haven't like, it's like, Alice, you need to pause sometimes and get your thoughts together before you say it, instead of while you're talking, forming the sentences while you talk. I don't know how else to explain it. It feels kind of like that. Because this could be your energy as well. Like, it's almost like it's whatever happens, like you feel like $1,000,000 and it's just, it makes you tongue tied. It's like you can't even like get out the words. It's like, I can't believe it. Like I physically can't speak right now. Yeah, it can be like that. Who is that stick in the mud? Who is that stick in the mud over there? Yeah, okay, near future. I don't know who this person is. Official person. It's like, I just get somebody, like, you know what? Okay, I'll just give an example. It's not what's happening here, but I'll give an example of what that energy feels like. That feels like you just won the lottery. You're like, oh my gosh, I won the lottery. You're like, oh my God, I won the lottery. And then somebody, like, kind of comes in and is like, you need to like go to this place and you have to fill out all these forms and you have to sign this on the dotted line, sign here, sign here, sign here. Like you have to do all of these things before you can actually like enjoy your money. That's what that energy feels like. It's like you're like, yes, finally, it's happened. And then in the near future, somebody hears a little bit of a stick in the mud and is like, excuse me, Leo, before you can go off and enjoy this energy, there's some things that you need to do first. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's not like a party pooper. It's just kind of like, there are just some things that you need to do first before you can go off and enjoy. It is a bit of a grounding energy, but it is a bit of a like it's like your parents, like when you're like younger, and if you ever like won anything or like you could go out and do something, they're like, okay, like it's like if you ask them like, hey, can I go do this thing like with my friends, and you thought they were gonna say no and they said yes. Sorry. And they said yes, and you're like, yes, and they're like, okay, but there's some rules, and you're like, oh, that's what this is. This is like, there's gonna be some rules. I'm gonna say this actually feels like your energy. It's like, okay, great things have happened, but before we can proceed, there are some ground rules. There are some rules that we're gonna have to go through here. That's what that feels like. It's like, there, you know. Let's not get crazy here. It's like there's gonna be some ground rules. Okay, I was wondering. I'm like, who is that? Okay, maybe you're the stick in the mud, but there's a reason for it. Okay, the official person is to keep things from going off the rails, right? So we all have a good time here, and things don't go off the rails. That's what that is. That energy. This is the beginning of a new journey with justice here. Things are balancing. Things are being made right here. This is the right path. This is the right path. It seems to be leading you towards people. It could be towards people that you dismissed before. that you didn't pay attention to the first go around, that you might have even rejected. Yeah, this is something that you rejected before. It could be people or a person that you may not have even taken a second look at. All right, I mean, that's what I have you. That's the message here for you. It's very positive. I don't know what it means. All I can tell you is that this looks good. I don't know how this looks, like how it would look in the 3D, but energetically it looks really good. I mean, there's some things, but I mean, it's not bad. Okay, so that is your reading, Leo. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or any sign that you feel drawn to. Could be other messages in there for you. Yours went on a little long because I got a little excited. It's okay. It's exciting energy. Okay, I'm going to move on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Let's see what's going on. What does Spirit want to tell you? What is the message that Spirit wants you to know in the current energy? Everybody getting fucking great fortune. It's good. Makes it positive. Okay. So you have 3 people here. Yeah, at least 3 people here. You have the mature lady, you have the official person, and you have privileged lady. These feel like friends. I mean, official person is somebody who's platonic. Friends is in the middle, and a mature lady can be a friend. She can also be the other woman. Privileged lady can also be that too, but they can also be friends. I'm feeling it's more friends, but it can be, maybe it's complicated. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Current energy, I mean, okay. In the current energy, you have somebody here who you are just friends with. It's platonic. You're not crossing that boundary. You've made some boundaries here with somebody here. This feels like like I said, it can be the other woman. It's like, we're just friends. We're just friends. That's it. That's all. We're just friends. There seems to be a line that has been drawn here. A line in the sand. We are just friends. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but that's what I get here. We're just friends. Okay, I get it. You're just friends. You're just friends. You're just friends. I get it. What happened in the recent past? You were waiting for something. Somebody was waiting. There's a waiting energy here. Desiring something, not able to really do anything. It's like all you can do is wait here. Is that your ego? Because great fortune is here. Great fortune makes everything amazing. Makes everything here better. Even your ego. I don't know what this energy is. Like, I don't know exactly what it is. So all I can tell you is somebody here was waiting, and it almost feels kind of stubborn. I'm not gonna lie. It just feels like, well, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do anything until they do something. So I'm just gonna sit my ass here and not do anything. There's nothing wrong with this energy though, and I don't really know why. Okay, but it kind of led to this. Okay, fine. Near future, something. Oh. Okay, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. I think I see what's going on here. So, you know how I said we're just friends? We are not crossing this line? There's a line that gets crossed here in the near future. This is intimacy, I feel, with this person here, whoever this person is. It is, it can be sex. Yeah, sharing something intimate here. But it feels like from this, it reminds you of somebody else. That's not how this works, right? But it's like by being intimate here with this person who you swear is just a friend. We're just friends. I get it. You don't have any other feelings for them, but friendship here reminds you of this person. It could remind you of... Now, I don't think they're the same person. Now, here's the interesting thing. This is why we have pictures on decks and stuff. So, that is... oh my god, I just forgot her name. Delia. Jeez. It's Delia, right? That's Lydia's mom. So, obviously, here it's the same person. To you, this person reminds you of this person. I almost feel like you talk to this person because they remind you of this person. They might... I don't know. There's something about them that is very similar, but not quite the same. Obviously, they're not the same person. Maybe they look similar. Maybe they both have red hair. Maybe they both style their hair the same. Maybe they both sound similar. They say similar things. Maybe there's maybe they act similar. There's something about this person that the only reason, I don't want to say the only reason, but one of the reasons why here is because they remind you of this person. And I feel in the near future, it's like you might be intimate with this person and you're going to start remembering about this other person here. Now, what's the difference, Alice? Well, I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find that out now. We're going to clarify and find out who these people are and what's going on. Let's find out. Chariot, the moon in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So while you were waiting around, you felt like you were in the driver's seat. I'm in the driver's seat. I'm in control. I don't think what you realized that this was very egocentric of you. This was very entitled energy. I don't think you realized that. I don't think you saw that because it's like, I'm going to sit here and do nothing. I told you, that's what it feels like. I'm going to sit here and do nothing. I'm not doing anything until they do something. That's what it feels like. That's a very entitled energy, and I don't think that you saw that here. But I feel you very recently have been enlightened about that here, that that actually you weren't sitting around waiting because of your ego. It's because you may have been emotionally attached to the situation, to something here. You were sitting around because you couldn't let it go. Not because you thought, well, I'm not going to do anything until they do something and all blah, 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 blah. No, it feels like you may have realized it was mostly because, yeah, sentimental value. It's coming back. It's coming back here. Right now, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew this person was bad for you. I didn't want to say it because I'm like, I know you're friends with this person. You keep telling me that. I didn't want to say anything. They could have Capricorn in their chart. Yeah. This person that you swear you're friends with. We're only friends. Bullshit, you're only friends. I'm calling bullshit because you're with this person for probably the wrong reasons, because they remind you of somebody else from your past. You tell yourself that you're friends, but obviously when you get intimate with them in the near future, well, then that would be more than friends. Even if it's just friends with benefits or situationship, there's something else going on here. You're not just friends. I'm going to tell you, they probably feel the same way. Now, not that they feel about all this, we're just friends, it's just platonic. They also feel it's just platonic. They don't have any other feelings either. With that Three of Pentacles, that tells me you guys are on the same page here. But this is the bullshit that you're telling yourself and that you're telling other people. You just make excuses. Oh, we're just friends. No. Oh yeah, it complicates things. Oh yeah. Oh yes. You being intimate with this person in the near future is going to complicate some things here. Drama. That's the Five of Wands in reverse. It is causing inner conflict here within you. You're gonna feel conflicted here. Like, I don't care if you're like, Alice, we've slept together before. I'm like, no, there is, like, in the near future, when you sleep together, I feel, or when you're really close and intimate, this time you're going to feel conflicted. This time you may feel something different here, because this Page of Cups here and the memories. Reality check. You're going to remember something, and it's going to... something that you had imagined. It's like it's no longer just a fantasy. It's like you're going to remember something, and it's going to bring you down to earth. It is going to ground you here. It is about this person. It is about this privileged lady. I don't know who she is. I don't know what happened here. Somebody played mind games. Maybe you played mind games with her. Maybe she played mind games with you. I don't know what happened, but I do feel either way, you thought you were over this. You thought you had victory over this memory, this person from the past, but you don't. This is something you need to figure out. It's like almost haunting you. It's going to haunt you from your past, and you may have to figure this out. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Have fun with that. No, I'm just kidding. That's the message here for you, Virgo. That is the reading, though. That is something that you may have to figure out. If that this is something that happens, who knows? It might not be your story, but It's there in the energy. So you can always check out your other sign, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or any other sign that you're feeling drawn to. There could be messages in there for you as well. But I am going to move on to Libra. All right, Libra. Let's see what's going on for you. What message wants to come through for you? I feel like I need to remind you these aren't personal readings. They're general. So not everything may apply to you in your situation. Just saying. I know sometimes they can seem personal, but they're not. Okay. Okay. Confusing. I have to sneeze. Sorry. I tried to kind of like hold it in. I didn't want it to be too loud. And I tried to like muffle it, but I'm sorry. I tried to warn you that so you can like turn things down, hopefully. Okay, so what's going on here? So in the current energy, you have some sort of hope or dream here to find or be with somebody that you have a strong connection here. That is in your current energy. You might be feeling like you're missing out or that you've been left behind or something to that effect here. It could be that you feel like it's been a long journey, that you've been on this journey, you know, this journey to get to this goal, to get to this wish, and you might be feeling like, hey, you know, something's missing here. I feel that, I don't know, there's some sort of fear here. It's making you afraid. It's like, it has that feeling like, you know, I've been on this journey for some time now. Maybe you've got on a lot of dates here, because I see that here in the recent past. Like, labor is like, it's been a grind, like literally, like you just feel like exhausted and tired of probably all the dates that you've been on, all the people that you've met, especially people that you thought, you know, hey, like we got along, you know, we got things in common with and all that. Like, this is the journey that you've been on. And it's like right now you're like, you have this dream, you have this wish, this goal, and it's like, so I feel like I'm being left behind. I feel like, you know, the universe is not, like, I keep meeting all these people and it's just the journey just keeps continuing. And you just kind of feel like you're left behind and you're getting kind of afraid here. Scared. The near future. I don't understand this. I'm not sure. Because the near future seems like there is a relationship here. That wedding. The wedding is a connection and the state of that connection. And it's a strong connection. And they're both the same, right? They're from the same scene. So there's a match there. But you're annoyed Somebody's frustrated here. It's like, oh, it's like, it almost feels like you're kind of pissed off at the universe for scaring you. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It almost feels like you're kind of pissed off for getting what you wanted. Maybe because I don't understand. I don't know why. I don't understand that energy. Let's clarify. Like, I understand what's there. Whenever I say I don't know and I don't understand, I know what the energy is. I just don't know why somebody would feel that way. That's all. I'm like, I get it, but I don't know how we get to that point. Like, how did we get to that point? Why? Yeah. That's me. Why? I don't know. Yeah, I get it. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Swords. Yeah, recent past, fucking these dates, just everything, heartbreak here. It's like you hide how tired you are of this shit. You hide how exhausting. You keep on going on. You know, maybe you just keep on going on these dates and it's heartbreaking for you. It hurts that every time you go out on a date and you think that you're gonna, like, things are gonna click and then it doesn't. That's heartbreaking here. And you're just like, I need a rest. I need a rest from this. You might have even taken a break from this. You might have taken a break from dating. Just been like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. And maybe you just took a break. During that break, yeah. I feel like you let your guard down a bit here, and perhaps maybe you're just honest with yourself and just being like, I really want this. It almost feels like manifesting a little bit, but it's just, I do feel your fire. I feel your fight here. Like, you haven't given up. I don't think you ever gave up. It's just, I'm just getting a when is it gonna happen to me type of vibe here. And I get that. I understand. You want to be in control. It's like you want to be on this path. You want to be like you want to be on the path of your goals, of your wish here. You might even decide, you know what, I'm going to do something about it. That could be what's going on right now. Some of the Wands is a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction. It can be like, you know what, I'm going to fucking do it myself. I don't need spirit. I don't need the universe waiting for signs and all this other bullshit. I'm going to do it myself. It could be a bit of that. I don't know. There's just a fiery energy here behind it. I do feel, though, that this feeling that you may be left behind, that the universe doesn't care or something like that, it's overwhelming. It's taking a lot of your energy. I feel like that's why I'm like, I don't really feel like you're actually doing much in terms of doing things in the 3D. It feels, because this is taking up most of your energy. Being afraid that, you know, that this is that your wish or whatever, like just being afraid here that you're just gonna be on this journey and it's just gonna keep going on. What is this? Fuck me, dude. It said because it's the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is success. You did it. That's the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is I fucking did it. Okay? So I see in the near future, there's a connection here. It's a strong connection. You know what? It kind of feels like You know, like, I fucking did it. I didn't need the universe. I don't know. It's like, I get a little pissed off energy here. What is this? Death in reverse. There's something here that you're just not happy about. Is it who it is? I don't know. There's something about this that you're just not super thrilled about, and it's like there's something here that you're refusing to let go of. It could be this energy. It's like you could be refusing to let go of how you felt, how you're feeling right now, even though everything is worked out for you. It's like you're afraid that this is it. It's like you're afraid. There's this. I think there's some trust issues here, and I think you have some trust issues, maybe with yourself or with the universe here. Yeah, I mean, that also, I get that here too. Okay. I think that a lot of this affected you more than you realized. This trial and error of going out and meeting people and it not working out. It doesn't have to be dates. It could just be relationships, like a string of bad relationships. I feel like this shot your trust a little bit. So when this happens, when you find a really strong connection, it's like you're almost annoyed because it's hard to let go of all the ones that didn't work out. And so that leaves you with some trust issues. Okay. I can understand that. That's the message for you, though. So you do with that as you will, if it's resonating. But that's what I have for you, Libra. That is your message. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you as well. Or any sign that you feel drawn to, really. But I'm going to move on. What am I at? Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. Alright, Scorpio. Let's see. What message does Spirit and the universe have for you in the current energy? It's just a message. I'm not going deeper into it. I don't have the time to go deeper into it, or the energy. I will give you the message. I will be the messenger. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why did that song pop in my head? I have no idea. Okay, you're not here, but he is. Interesting. Why is he here? He, meaning your counterpart. Doesn't have to be a man. It's just a significator. This is your person, your other person. Even if you're like, Alice, I don't have a person. I mean, this is your other half, your counterpart, who exists somewhere. Or it's just the person who's attached to you, their energy. Why are they here? Why are they here and you're not? There's another person here. This is a friend, though. A friendo? A friendo. New friend. Okay, wait. I'm getting ahead of myself. What's going on right now? Right now. In the current energy. Okay, so something went a little better than you thought it was going to be. Cool. Yeah, I think it's because you're alone. So I get this feeling that you're alone, but it's not that bad. Like, this is like isolation, but I know it says prison, but I don't feel like you feel like it's a prison. Like, it's almost, you know what this energy feels like? And I'm going to give you a little tiny story because I felt it and I'm like, oh, right, that's it. So I don't know if you've ever like done something by yourself that you thought like it wasn't going to be that great. Like go to a restaurant by yourself or go to the movies by yourself. Like doing like doing something that you normally would do with other people and you would think, oh, I would never do that by myself. That's what this feels like. It's like, oh, I would never like go and eat at a restaurant by myself. But then it's like, then you go do it and you're like, this actually isn't so bad because I get to eat what I want. And like maybe you thought, oh, it's going to be pathetic because I'm going to be sitting there eating alone and I won't have anybody to talk to and anything, like it will just be kind of like sad and boring. But then when you do it, you realize, well, you're not alone because actually, you know, you went to a restaurant where the wait staff is actually really nice. And because you're alone, you know, they have fun talking to you and then you get to talk to people and it's like, it actually is kind of nice because then they come by and you chit chat and you know they tell they tell you the tea about other people and stuff and they tell you what's going on in the menu. Like they're just very open to you and you're just like, it actually wasn't that bad. And they may even gave you some like freebies and was like, hey, you know, we have this new thing on the menu. Would you want to try it out? We'll just like give it to you on the download. And like, it was actually a lot better than you thought it was going to be because you were on your own and that made you more available for people to talk to you and, you know, for more things to happen. That's what I feel here. That might be because I know I said, I'm like, you're like, Alice, I don't have anybody. Maybe you don't. And maybe that's where you meet this person. It very much could be because they seem kind of new here. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, they seem kind of new. So that's what it feels like. It's like spending time alone or being single or whatever. Maybe you thought it was going to suck, but actually it seems to be better than you thought it was going to be. That's what I kind of get from the current energy. And I don't know why he's showing up here, the main man here, but he's here, Adam, because he's in your energy. Maybe this attracts this person, this independent energy. Let's see, recent past. Actually, what's going on with him? Because he's here, he's got a lot on his mind. It's not his spread though, so that's why I didn't really go into it. What is he focused on? He's recently probably lost something, or he's going to lose something, or he has lost something. He's focused on trying to fill some sort of void. Something, I don't know. He just feels like something's missing. Whoever this man is. He feels like something's missing. He's very focused on that right now. Focused on something that's missing. Feels like a void. A hole in his life. He's not paying attention here to... He's not looking at something new. Or he's trying to ignore something new. Yeah, see, he's focused on what he's lost, and he's not looking at anything to replace it. So that could be a little bit of a warning for you, because right now he's thinking he's trapped. He actually thinks he's in a prison. You don't, because you have this. But he thinks he's trapped in a prison here, and... yeah, there's something here. I feel like he hasn't let go of something here, so he's too focused on the things that he's lost and not looking towards the future, you know, towards something new. So just something to keep in mind. Recent past here. I feel like you've put some boundaries with your friends. some new boundaries. I feel like recently you've had to, I don't know if you've like told them this, but or if you've just made them for yourself. Maybe you're like, okay, no more friends with benefits here. Maybe that's what, maybe you put a line in the sand here and that. You're like, okay, no more friends with benefits here. These seem to be new boundaries for you. I don't know what it is. Something about your friends that you've put some boundaries. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I feel it feels a little like it's time to grow up. So there could have been some things going on that were okay when you were younger, but now it's like, okay, maybe we should stop these things. Maybe this is a little too much now. It kind of feels like that. It's like maybe you can't just show up uninvited to my place anymore. It's like maybe we need to stop that. Maybe you need to tell me when you're like gonna show up just in case or whatever. Like I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's something like that. Near future. Oh. Yeah, there's something here in the near future where you're just gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Or somebody's thinking that about you. Oh my god, I don't believe it. So I don't know if that's you or if that's somebody else who's thinking that about you. Oh. Yeah, something is going to take your energy. Something is taking your energy. It could be, oh, I think you're getting more attention than you thought you would. Okay. There's a reason. There's a reason why I heard the messages and everything. Yeah. No, you are honestly, this feels like you're attracting energies here towards you in the near future. Like people are recognizing this energy about you. This like, oh, I'm okay. I feel fine to be on my own and everything. And I feel like that is actually attracting energies towards you, but it's also sucking your energy as well. It takes a lot of energy out of you. All right, let's clarify. Okay. I don't know, I just get with you, enough of this shit. I've had enough of this. It's like I'm putting some rules down. It could be that your friends here it could be that they haven't been talking to you. It could be something to do with that. It could be how they communicate. That maybe you've had enough of something. Recently, you've had enough. Like, I've had enough of, maybe they haven't been communicating. And you're just like, you know what? I've had enough of this shit. New rules. It could be that you've been window shopping for new friends. Not even gonna lie. It's like, maybe you're like, I need new friends. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I mean, everything that I said about, doing things on your own and being like, this isn't so bad, applies. It's like somebody maybe suggested it to you, to be honest. Like maybe somebody made a suggestion, or there's just somebody here, like a mentor or something, that you listen to what they said, and surprisingly it worked out. It's like you saw an opportunity to kind of try it out, and you did, and it was like, you know what, that wasn't so bad. This main man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting insecure vibes from him. There's something that happened, I feel, that's going on in his energy that has made him uncomfortable. It's this. Whatever it is that he's focused on, that he's lost. I mean, he could have went through a breakup, or it doesn't really feel like a breakup, though. It could be, but it feels something more within his family. It could be that maybe he lost somebody in his family, or like a pet or something, possibly. Or he's just having like problems, family problems, issues here. Maybe. Emperor, High Priestess in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I think you're getting the attention of some divine masculine. Somebody's seeing you. Somebody's recognizing you in the near future, very soon. Or they're recognizing your power. That you have this, power to like lead, to that you are in control of your life. And yeah, that's really what that is. You're going to be very aware of your energy being drained. You're going to be very aware that something feels like it's very hard work, and that it can be your emotions. Something to do with your feelings and your emotions could be really what's being drained here. So it's not necessarily that, I think you got that anyways, but like it's not like a physical exhaustion, it's an emotional exhaustion here. And I feel you're aware of where it's coming from. You know why. It's not a big secret or anything like that. You know exactly where it's coming from. Okay, that's all I really have. I was just seeing if there was anything else. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. That is your message here today. So thank you for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or any other sign that you feel drawn to. Could be messages in there for you. But I am going to move on. Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. What is the message that Spirit or the universe and the universe want you to know right now? Oh, I was like, what is it? A song popped up in my head when I put that down. It was like, give me time. And I was like, what is that? It took me a second. It was do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Okay. I have a lot of songs in my head, like in the catalog of my head, and a lot of them just pop up out of nowhere. Same with movies. Like, I've seen a lot of movies, but like I don't really think about them that often. or I don't watch them again that often, but it's there somewhere and they just pop out. I do watch Beetlejuice though a lot. Actually, I don't. No, well, I do, but not. But yes, but no. I have watched Beetlejuice a lot. Anyways, what's going on? Something about your friends right now in the current energy. Time, a long time. Pathway is something that is very long. It's something to do with your friends. Or it started with your friends, but it's leading to change. I don't know where it's going. There's something right now that's going on in the energy that has been going on for some time that is leading for something to change. Let's see what's been going on here. Recent past. There's been an ending here. Something ended here. It kind of has been going on, like it's like a slow burn. It's been ending for some time now, but it feels in the recent past it finally came to an end here. I feel like there was a conversation here that kind of, I wouldn't say facilitated the end. Like I said, whatever has been ending here, it's been ending for some time, but I do feel that there was a conversation that kind of, that's, you know, that's where it ended. That's where it stopped. So like it's when I say conversation, it feels like a discussion. You had a discussion with someone or multiple people here and you worked something out. It feels like it was very mature, I guess I could put it that way, because there's this energy of, yeah, of like, okay, this is how it's gonna go. Because official person, that's somebody who doesn't let their feelings affect their decisions. You know, it's like very in order. I feel like this was your energy. I feel like you went into something because you wanted to work something out. You knew something was ending, and it's almost like it's not that you wanted it to end. Maybe you did. I don't know exactly, but it's not like your intention wasn't to go into this conversation in order to end something. It's like you went into this conversation, this discussion, to try to work something out here, and you went into it, you know, telling yourself that you weren't going to get emotionally involved. Like you were just going to look at perhaps the facts here. And this conversation seems to have led to something ending, something that was going to end, I feel anyways. It's just, it took its time to end. So now in the current energy, whatever that was taking a long time, it has something to do with your friends. I don't know what that is. Because there's something about that is changing in the near future. This is a friend. It could be your best friend. The wealthy man usually is your best friend. There's something that is changing here. This is your experiences, right? Your journey here. I feel in the near future there is a change in that. It has something to do with your best friend. I don't know in what way, but there's somebody here, they're very influential to this change. So it can be your best friend is influencing this change in your life. I have no idea what it is. We'll clarify. I will say, I don't see anything romantic here. So if you were looking for that, I'm just telling you, none of this feels romantic. It all feels like it has to do with friends, possibly family. As I say that, watch all the romantic stuff pops out, and it's like, haha, I wanted to make you look stupid, Alice. Thank you, universe. I appreciate that. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, okay. Death, Chariot, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I don't feel like you went into this discussion wanting to end something. It's almost that was the opposite. It's like you went into this discussion wanting to move things forward, wanting things to progress forward, but it's like you found, because it's like it wasn't ending, it wasn't changing, something wasn't happening here. So it's like you wanted to talk it out here in order to move things forward. I feel like you were very focused on this as well. This may have been your main focus lately, like very recently. This could have been what you've been focusing on. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Devil in reverse, Five of Swords. I feel like the same energies keep coming out. I'm shuffling, I swear I am. Yeah, I feel like right now in the current energy, whatever's been taking a long time, it's about moving on from something that has been holding you back, something that you've been settling with here in this energy, and just getting away from it, learning how to get away from it, or not learning, but yeah, but like taking a path to get away from things that are holding you back. It's interesting that the Five of Swords here is with friends, because I said I don't know what your friends have to do with this. It's possible that there's something about your friends that there may have been something that happened here or is happening here. It can be that your friends maybe are holding you back a little. I'm not saying because there's something self-sabotagey about the friendships that you have. Like it can be that that there's something about them that need to change, because the way that they are now in the current energy it's not helping you. You might feel like it is, but it's not. Okay. Yeah, your best friend here. That's who that feels like. That wealthy man feels like your best friend here may enlighten you in some way here. I feel like maybe what's going on here is that you feel like your friends are holding you back in some way, and maybe it's like, I don't really, like, you don't really know what to do about it. I feel like somebody who you're very close to, like your best friend, is going to reveal something to you, or like not reveal, but like tell you something that like a light bulb goes off in your head, and it's almost like, oh, I'm not really alone in this. It's like they also wish things could change here as well. There's something about the way that your friendships are functioning that aren't helping you. And I feel like your best friend here might reveal to you that they also feel the same way. They also feel the same way, that they also feel like something has changed. Maybe you have a group of friends here, and maybe you're sensing that some things are changing, and it's kind of like it's holding you back here, and maybe you talk to your best friend and they're like, yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like something has changed here. So you're on the same page here about the change that has been happening here. King of Wands and Journey. This feels like your energy, Sagittarius. King of Wands. I feel like you're going to see where it is that you want things to go. I feel like it's with your friends, with this friend, and with your friendships, the connections around you. I feel like there's a change here in your life, but it doesn't feel bad. It feels like you're in control. It's like you have a vision. You see how you want things to go, and you see how you want things to change. So I feel like the message here for you is that there's a bit of, I wouldn't say uncertainty, but there are things that are changing, and it might feel a little weird, but it feels in the near future you're going to get some sort of reassurance from a really close friend that it's like, hey, you know, I also feel the same way. Or just like, hey, you know, we can work this out together. You're not alone in this. We'll figure it out. And it kind of gives you sort of like a plan, like a plan of action. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting here. So that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. That seems quite to the point, to be honest. Yours is probably one of the easier reads, not gonna lie, because even though there are a lot of people here, it all flows and it all kind of makes sense. So that is your reading. So thank you for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you as well, or any sign that you feel drawn to. But I'm going to move on as soon as I shuffle. They're all mixed up anyways. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. Let's see. What does Spirit in the universe want you to know? What is the message for you? Wow, do you like, can I learn how to shuffle? Jeez. You have to be clear. You can't just, thank you. You can't just throw all these cards at me and attack me. You have to be a lot clearer than that. Thank you. Thank you for being clear. Sometimes I get a little annoyed. Because, like, I'll admit, sometimes cards fall out and I have no idea which way they're going. It's like, I need a little guidance here. You can't just flop out 20,000 cards and be like, figure it out, Alice. It's like, no, you're gonna have to, like, I know you have a lot to say, but come on. Pick one. Okay, Capricorn. Well, you're not here, but your counterpart is. This is them, the significator. They don't have to be a man. It's just to indicate them. Your person, your whatever, your divine counterpart, the person whose energy is attached to you, your crush, whoever this is. There's also somebody else here. This is the other one. There's two. There's two people here. That and neither of them are you. There's one, this is your divine counterpart, and then there's the other person, the other man. Doesn't have to be a man, it's just energy, masculine energy. The other divine masculine. There are two, okay, basically. There's your main, the main man, the main divine masculine, and then there's another divine masculine. Oh, there is another person. How come I'm not noticing these people right away? That tells me something. You might not notice these people right away. They are around you, the energy's around you, and I'm not sure if you're noticing it. If you might not notice that the energies are still around you. You might have thought they were gone, that they had disappeared. Maybe they're not talking to you, but they're still here. Huh. Okay, what's going on right now? Current energy. Ah, this is you. That's you, Capricorn. You are an official person. You're somebody who's very disciplined, somebody who follows the rules. That's you. You've been doing something for a long time now. Like, I don't think you've changed. I'm getting this energy here. In your current energy, you're like, I haven't changed. I've been doing the same thing that I've been doing for a while now. It has to do with this person. So whatever's been going on with this person has not changed. However you thought, however you felt towards this person hasn't changed for a while, and you still feel the same way. You still think the same way about this person. Okay. Recent past. Oh, were you intimate with somebody? This other person, this other DM? Was there some sort of intimacy that you had with somebody recently, but there seems to have been some disappointment? I don't know why the disappointment's here, but it maybe did not live up to your expectations. Here, there's something about it that was disappointing. This can be why... Ooh. Is it why? I don't know why it was disappointing, but it's affecting your stance on this person. So whatever happened between you and this person here, the other divine masculine, it has affected your stance on this main divine masculine, this main person here. It's like almost reinforced it. So what's happening in the near future? Time. I actually don't really know what this is. I can tell you what the energies are. I just don't know where it's coming from. I don't even know how long it is, because there is obviously surprise and shock. Surprise about something that maybe has been going on for a long time. It could be this, because I feel like you haven't changed your mind here about this person for a while. You might be shocked about something that has been going on for some time now. This, I don't know who this is. It doesn't feel like it is you. It feels like there's something that you thought, something that you've thought for a long time. It seems in the near future you're going to be shocked about it. It could be this, how you've been thinking and feeling about this person that has never changed. I don't know. We'll get some clarifiers here, because it just feels like you're going to be surprised about something that you've been thinking about for a long time. Okay. Or over time. I don't know if it's a long time. Probably a long time. You're gonna do this shit again. Come on. Okay. Major Arcana. Hierophant, Moon in reverse, and Death. Oh, okay. So you might still be in a relationship with this person. I don't know. I don't know what that Hierophant is. Like it feels like a relationship, like a commitment. But it feels like sex, but it's within a relationship. Yeah. It just feels like it was, like, yeah, I mean, consensual, duh, but it just feels like it's in a relationship. Like, I don't know if it was marriage or just a committed relationship. I don't even know if it was with this person. Now I'm not even sure. All I feel is that in the recent past, something to do with sex when you were in a committed relationship or a marriage or something along those lines. It's like you didn't know how disappointing. Yeah, it's like you didn't know you would be disappointed with this person here. It looks like it's over. Like, look at his face. Like, look at how he's positioned. He's got his hand on his face, just like, it just looks bored. I just get a very bored feeling here. Like, oh, this is so boring. When's it gonna end? That's what I get. Just get a, like, I'm so fucking bored. Like, this person isn't doing it for you. This person is not doing it for you or hasn't done it for you. You're just so fucking bored of it. You just wish it would end. Maybe it did. Okay. Yeah, I see. I see. This person was your wish fulfillment. And that hasn't changed. You've always felt that way. Like, I feel like since you've known them, you've felt that way. I feel like even when you've been on separate paths, when you haven't even been on the right path with this person, you felt that way. Even if it doesn't even make any sense, logically. Even if it's like, kind of reckless. Even if other people have tried to convince you otherwise, you've kind of stuck to your guns here. I feel like you've even gone so far as to try to convince other people that this person, you may feel like this person is the one, whoever this person is, and you may have even told people that, but I don't think they believed you, or they thought you were full of shit or something. I don't know. It didn't go over very well. Or it hasn't. Six of Swords in reverse, Four of Cups, Page of Swords in reverse. What is this? Capricorn. I'm not even sure what the fuck this is because it kind of looks like you're gonna get bored over time. Look again, more boredness. As time goes on, it's like I'm getting a very disinterested vibe here. I don't know what you're disinterested in. I do feel like something or someone is returning, and that may surprise you. Their energy is returning, and it's shocking here, but I'm not sure if you're really interested right now because maybe too much time has passed. Like, I'm almost getting this energy. There's somebody, it's like, I'm here. And it's like, so what? I think you'll be surprised by your reaction. I think that you've thought a certain way for a long time, and it's like something comes, it could be this person comes back around, and you might be surprised at how you actually think about this. Or how you react to it. Because maybe it's too late. Maybe too much time has gone by. You're not really interested. You're not as interested as you thought you were anymore. And now when they come back, it's like, I'm just getting a vibe where they're like, I'm ready now, and you're just like, I don't care. Like, and that's surprising, because you, right now in this energy, you do, kind of. Like, you even tell people, but this is the one, this is the person, this is my wish fulfillment, this is who I want to be with. And it's like, it almost feels like they come back, they come around, and they're like, I'm here, and it just kind of kills it for you for some reason. Yeah, you get the ick. It's the ick. You get the ick. That's weird. I mean, it's not weird, but it's there. The message here really can be, how you're feeling right now. Like, maybe don't get too, like, involved in it, because I get with this Knight of Swords in reverse, you might say some things that, to people, that you might kind of regret saying later. So maybe just kind of like, maybe just keep some things to yourself. I don't know, because there could be something about this person that you get an ick feeling to. And I feel like we're talking about this from the past, because I feel like that's also what happened here. There was a bit of an ick, like a because look how similar they are. They look the same to me. It's like the same feeling. And it's just like, Okay, Capricorn. Alright. That's the message that I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be a message in there for you, or any sign that you feel drawn to. But I'm going to move on. Alright, Aquarius. Let's see what message does Spirit and the universe have for you right now in the current energy. What is it that you need to know? Okay, that was fast. Okay. All these people. Huh. Okay. Alright, Aquarius. You got a couple people here. You have a privileged lady. You have a mature man. You've got your friends or the connections around you, like your circle, your close friends here. Group of people. This feels like somebody who's older than you. It could be a boss, a mentor of some sort. Here, they could be male or have masculine energy. Here, this feels like a friend. Could be somebody who is more than a friend. They could be a woman, or they could just have feminine energy. This is somebody here who's kind of immature. Somebody here who a little childish. Somebody here doesn't really take things seriously. Well, yeah, I can see that here. So, current energy. I feel like this is you realizing something. This is almost like a revelation. This is like, oh my God, like, I don't believe it. That's what I get here. I get, I don't believe it. There's something that you're recognizing here that right now in the current energy, there's something that you're like, I don't believe it. Work. There's something that you're putting effort into that you don't mind putting effort into it. I feel like you were probably advised by this mature man to do something. There's something here. He usually brings in good news. He's just somebody who has a lot of experience, like world experience here, and I feel like right now you're working with this person. Like, you know, talking to them, working with them, learning from them, or something along those lines here. And it's like really opening your eyes. It's like eye-opening stuff here. What's happened recently in the recent past here? Well, I feel like somebody was playing some mind games. I don't know if it was you or if it was even this person or maybe the both of you. There were some mind games being played, but that's over now. No more. No more mind games here. It could be there was just a lot of work. It was a lot of effort. And it's like, yeah, I don't want to put in that effort anymore. Fuck that shit. Here. It feels like you may have ended something here with this person here recently. Somebody here that you thought was immature. Somebody here who just needs to grow up. Somebody who maybe they're a lot of fun to hang out with, but they have not matured here. And it's like you're over it. It's like you're over it. It's like every time maybe you talk to this person or you dealt with this person, just felt like you weren't getting things straight from them. You didn't know what was going on. And it's just like, yeah, you're over it. This person needs to grow up. Which could have helped you in this current energy to now be like, okay, I'm seeing things, but you're also, there's somebody here. I feel like you look up to this person, whoever this is, and you're working together with them in some way here, and it's not tedious. It feels like you're progressing towards something. In the near future here, I feel like you're gonna hang out with the people around you, that there's some sort of invitation that you're getting to hang out with the people around you that, again, eye-opening. You're having a lot of these moments I'm getting where your brain, it's like mind blown. Like, I feel like this is good. This feels like a progression. This feels like you're working on yourself. It's like you're working on yourself. You're working to be a better person here, because I feel like whoever this is, it's like you're trying to get to their level. It's like, I want to be as successful as this person is. This person is older, mature, they're more successful. I want to work towards that. It's like you're bettering yourself here. It's all very good. It's very positive, but it's taking effort. It takes effort, but I feel like you're putting in that effort. Let's clarify. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Four of Swords. Oh. You are maybe in a relationship with this person. But I feel you've given them the silent treatment. It's over. If you were in a relationship with this person, there were so many problems, too many issues here that you're like, nah. Yeah, too many mind games. Too much stuff, too many things that were said here without even really thinking about it. I don't know if it was from you or from them. It's like too much saying things and like with no direction. Like, is it like, what is that? Like, are you saying this because you mean it or don't mean it, or you're not saying things, like maybe something wasn't said and it's like you don't even know. It's like playing all these guessing games. That's what I'm getting. It's that energy of somebody that it's like, say what you mean, like mean what you say. It's like this person was just, it's like they never said what they meant. They were just saying things and you had to guess what it is that they meant. It's like, what I'm getting is like the example of, you know, when somebody asks like, oh, what do you want for dinner? Like, where do you want to go to eat for dinner? And they're like, well, I don't know. And then you say, do you want to go to McDonald's? And they're like, no, I don't want to go to McDonald's. It's like, well, I just asked you, what do you want? And they're like, well, I don't want to go to McDonald's. It's like, okay, well, where do you want to go? Well, I don't know. It's like, okay, well, where do you don't want to go? I don't know. I was like, okay, well, let's go to Burger King. And it's like, no, I don't want a burger. It's like, I don't feel like a burger. And it's like, well, what do you feel like? That's what I feel like was the conversations, like that, what they were like here. It's like never getting a straight answer. It's like every time you ask something, it's like you never got a straight answer. And it was just this guessing game all the time. That's what I'm getting here. Recent past. But that's over. That's done with. Four of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hierophant. I told you this person was a mentor. Did I not? I was saying, like, they're a fucking mentor. You're learning so much from them. Hierophant. Dude. I'm sorry. I got really excited. I get excited when I'm like, I read the energy right, dude. It's there. Look, confirmation for me. Okay, anyways, you don't care. So, yeah, okay. So what you're seeing here right now, these are things that you ignored before. Things that you just kind of brushed aside. Things that you maybe even swept under the carpet. And you're like, yeah, whatever. I'll deal with that later or never. And I'll never have to look at that. And things that you've kind of like pushed in the back of your mind here. It's like now, it's like they're coming out. Now you're seeing it. Now you have to pay attention to it. You're not ignoring them anymore. And it's like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Because you're seeing things. I don't know if you're seeing them differently, but you're seeing them now. You're very focused on working on yourself, I feel this work is working on yourself. There's a lot of focus on that. That could be like the most important thing to you right now, energetically. And like I said, this person is helping you. You have somebody here. You have a mentor. You have somebody that you talk to, or somebody that you're getting advice from. It doesn't even have to be a real person. Like, I mean, it can be a real person, but it doesn't have to be somebody that you know personally. You know, it can just be somebody that you watch their TED Talks or something. I don't know. Or like a motivational speaker or something along those lines. This is some sort of guru that you have here, that is helping you to better yourself, which is great. You know, as long as they're good and it feels good. Good. What's going on in the near future? Nice. This is good. This is good. I like this. This is a little iffy, but it's fine. So, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Wands, King of Cups. I feel in the near future, I feel like you kind of want to hang out with people. There are certain people here that you want to hang out with, that you want to see here. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a very social energy. It's like celebrating something, like an event, being very social at a social event, like doing something together. I feel like you want to do that with your friends here. I am getting that if you get invited, it's almost like there's an event going on and you're not sure how to get invited to it. There's a little of that. Or if you do get invited, maybe you're kind of nervous to go. There's a energy of like, you might be feeling a little nervous, a little intimidated to even go to this. Even though they're your friends, you've changed. Like, you've been working on yourself. So you might feel a little different here. But I feel going to this, I don't know. I guess hanging out with your friends and all that. It's like you're realizing something about how you feel. Something about the feelings that you've kept to yourself. The feelings that you've pushed down here. There's something that you may have some sort of revelation to, eye-opening thing. It's related to your emotions and your feelings, emotions that you have not expressed, emotions that you've kept under a tight lid here. So what I'm saying here, I guess the message for you, you've done the work, and doing this work will invite opportunities. And this is an opportunity here. And you might get this opportunity and you might be hesitant to take it because kind of nervous, don't really know if you should, kind of, maybe you haven't talked to these people for a while and you're like, I don't know if I should. Maybe you don't even know them that well, to be honest. It can be that. Maybe you don't even know these people that well and you're like, I don't know if I should do this or not. But when you do it, it does seem that it's very eye-opening here. So the message here from Spirit could be, maybe don't miss out on this opportunity. Try not to. I don't know. But that is the message that I have here for you, Aquarius. So thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you as well. But I'm going to move on. Okay. Okay. Pisces. Let's see what message does Spirit and the universe have for you. What is it that you need to know right now? Okay. Pisces, you have somebody here, this mature man. I don't know who this person is. This person plays a role here in your soul connection. Who is this person? Okay, I'm going to tell you now. This is a very like woo-woo type of reading. Very spiritual. Because you have soul bond, we have gift, revelation, spiritual connection. A lot of this is very, I'm getting quite spiritual. Current energy. Whoever this person is they could have opened your eyes to what soul connections are. Like, what are twin flames? What are, deep soul connections, soul bonds, or whatever. There seems to be somebody here, like a mentor, a guru of some sort, that could have introduced you to that. Whose reading was it? Was it Taurus? This feels similar to Taurus's reading. I'm not even gonna lie. Are you the same people? Because it's very similar. So recent past, you've been given something here. It could be information. I don't know. There's some sort of gift here that you were given. after you worked a while, like, I get a struggle here. I feel like there was a struggle here, and out of that struggle you were given some sort of gift, some sort of reward out of that struggle. And the reward was very eye-opening for you. Again, like I'm saying, this is all very spiritual. This could be just you struggling through life, and you felt like you have been rewarded for your struggles, and that now you see something. Now you see perhaps this soul connection, a very deep connection here. I feel like this person may have helped you to understand it. This mature man. I don't know what this is, because yes, there's obsession, addiction here in the near future. It feels like there's an offer here, an offer and a message, but it's coming from this negative energy, which I don't like. Are you getting scammed? Ooh, you might get scammed. Ooh, Pisces. Pisces, watch out for scammers. Watch out for scammers. Okay. Yeah, you might, because I feel like you're on a spiritual journey, and I feel like it's fairly new. Like you've just kind of spiritually awoken here very recently. And in the near future, be careful about the messages that you receive, especially if they seem too good to be true, because it feels like it's coming from a negative space. So somebody might try to scam you. Ew, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, let's see here. Let's clarify some of this. I just saw the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's being really greedy here, selfish. There's a selfish, greedy energy around. It's not good. You know what? I'm feeling drawn to just put them all out. Oh, that is actually interesting. Okay, Spirit, what the fuck? I don't... If I could, right now, I would be like, Spirit, can I have a word with you for a second? Do not use me for shit like this. Because I understand. Okay, Pisces, listen to me. Before I explain in detail what all this is, I'm just going to tell you, I'm just going to summarize this. I do feel you in the near future may get scammed. I feel it doesn't matter what I tell you, because you're not going to notice it when it happens. That's what I feel. It's going to happen. Even if I tell you, watch out for scammers, even if you're very vigilant and all that, I don't think I think this energy is probably going to happen. It doesn't matter what I say. It will just happen in a different way. If I tell you to watch out for scammers, it's going to happen, and you're not even going to realize probably until it happens, because there's something about it, this energy, that needs to play out this way. And this is why I'm like, don't give me these messages. I don't want to be the one that tells people these things, because it almost feels like I'm being used a little bit here to give you a message so that you will do something or think a certain way for something to happen that is supposed to happen. And it's supposed to be a lesson for you to learn. It doesn't feel like it's going to be great. It feels like it's gonna suck. But don't come at me and be like, well, you told me this. I'm telling you straight here what I see is going on. I don't appreciate it. Not from you. I don't appreciate it from the universe, but I understand why it's happening. So, you know what? I just go with it. But I'm telling you, this is why I'm telling you. I'm being straight with you. So I will go through and tell you all these energies, but that is me summarizing it for you. Okay. Because I feel here there's a third energy that you've been dealing with, and it's been tedious. It's been taking a lot of your energy, a lot of your work. It could be a separation in a relationship here, and through that separation, that is where you were given this gift here. Something from a bad memory that you had a revelation from. Again, this all feels like somebody influenced you. This strength here, this mature man has influenced you. I don't feel like this is in a bad way. I do feel like they were there to help you, to influence you, so you would be successful in your spiritual awakening here. And that's fine. Here, a spiritual awakening here. There is a soul connection here. I know, I knew it. I knew this was not something that you knew about. The moon here, it's fantasy, it's illusion, it's mystery. It's not, I don't think you know this connection. I don't think you know who it is. You might think you do, but it's like, it doesn't feel like you know. It's just these, maybe the idea of twin flames, soul connections, whatever. Here. I don't, see, I'm hesitant to say it like this, but the way that whoever this is resonating for, I feel like you've been told about twin flames and soul connections, but I don't feel like that is what you felt. Does that make sense? It feels educational, of course, but it feels like it was necessary for your spiritual awakening, though. I knew this was going to be really woo-woo, and I'm sorry, but it is. Near future, like I said, all that stuff. There's something happening here. It's coming from a place of negative energy, but it has to happen. It has to happen. You're going to get upset about it. It's upsetting. There's an offer here that is being offered to you. It can be that the offer is upsetting, or it's being offered to you when you are in a state of being upset. Being upset here and emotionally vulnerable here. There's communication here, and it's going to seem like all your dreams are coming true. It's communication here. It's the offer here. It's going to feel like there's this wish fulfillment. I'm going to be honest. Everything that I say here, I feel like you're just going to do this. I feel like you're just going to do this and flip this over, and everything looks great. Because it does. Everything kind of looks great when I flip that over. This is the thing. This is it. It's like, it's not, it's like, because you start to wonder, I'm like, is it really that bad if it's leading to somewhere? It does feel like this is a hard lesson for you to learn. And it really doesn't matter if I warn you. That's what it feels like. Which is sucky for me. Because I almost feel like I'm being tested here to tell you the truth. To tell you what's here. I don't like it, because then I feel like people are like, Alice, you're a negative reader. I'm not. I'm just a truthful reader. I'm not psychic. I just, whatever gets laid out here, I just translate. I'm a translator. I just translate the energy and put it in a form that you can understand. Hopefully. But yeah, I mean, that's what I have for you. That is the message here that Spirit wants you to know, Pisces. I don't know why they want you to know. They, like, it's an entity. I don't know why the energy is I don't know. Maybe it's so when you look back after, and then maybe it's like, okay, maybe it's to look back in hindsight, possibly. I don't know. But that is your reading, Pisces. So thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you as well, or any other sign that you feel drawn to. But that's what I've got for you today. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit here. Outro. Hi. So thanks for watching, and thanks for if you support the channel by subscribing, sharing, liking, any of that. I really do appreciate it, so thank you. I was going to mention this at the beginning, and I forgot, of course, so now I'm going to mention it here. So if you're here, then great. So I just want to talk a little bit about the energies that are happening this month. There are 2 major events. I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know exactly what's going on, but I do know Tuesday there is a full moon in Virgo, and that is also when Saturn moves into Pisces. It's been in Aquarius for the past 2 years, and while it's been in Aquarius, from what I understand, the energy is it's made people drink the Kool-Aid, I guess is the best way the way that I understand it. And Saturn moving into Pisces, it's like the rose-colored glasses come off, and it's a time for reflection. And with the full moon in Virgo, it's like really critical thinking and analyzing what has gone on, reevaluating things that have gone on for the past 2 years, and perhaps feeling this energy to want to get back to the way things used to be. It's almost like, you know, the hangover. Like, it's like waking up from almost like a dream kind of thing, and it's like, whoa, what did I do last night? What did I do these past 2 years? And it's like reevaluating how we've been acting, how, you know, what we've been doing these past 2 years, and being like, okay, I think it's time we need to like get back to a normal routine kind of thing. But it's not just that. It's like they're still wanting to sort of change things a little bit, because we don't want to go back exactly to the way things were. But it's like feeling like it's like what we've been doing, maybe there's room for change, something like that. So hold on a second, let me see if I can like explain this a little better. It is like a wake-up call, basically. There are things that in the past 2 years, maybe things that when we look back at it, we might regret doing, wanting to make things right, wanting to put back on course. It's like course correction here. And you might have this feeling, people might have this feeling like, I want to like live again. I want to do things again. So you might have people that disconnect from the internet more, wanting to do more things in like IRL and like in 3D in the real world, you know, wanting to just kind of live their life. You know what I mean? Maybe we're feeling a little too connected, and you might feel, especially spring, summer, maybe this feeling of I want to get out there and maybe get more in touch with nature and all of that. So that is what's coming up. And I thought I'm not gonna do like a reading like on that, like I used to kind of do like full moon readings and stuff, but I'm just gonna like do a collective reading just on that energy, just on this sort of full moon energy here, and just kind of see what's coming in very briefly, and then that will be it. I'm not gonna do anything crazy But yeah, I was gonna mention it and then like I kind of forgot, and so I'm gonna do it now. Just kind of see what's going on. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Okay. So what's the incoming energy here for the collective? Do you notice how the fucking cards change? I'm just pointing it out. I'm just pointing it out. I just did 12 readings and I shuffled the cards. You saw me, you heard me shuffle. Like, here's just a little experiment. This is how I see things, right? If you watch, I'm not telling you have to watch this entire thing. It's like 3 hours long. But if you go through and you watch at least half of the signs and you notice the tarot cards that come out and how they're like the same, like 20 cards, and then you come here and you look at this, they're all pretty different. There's a couple that are kind of the same. 4 swords, 7 of cups. The other ones did not show up. Oh, and King of Cups. But yeah, I'm just saying. Not me and my shuffling. Okay. Anyways, let's see what's coming. What's incoming here for the collective. There is a break of silence. I feel overall, I do feel like it's that feeling of I've been silent for too long. I've been quiet for too long. It's time to get away from that. Yeah, 6 of Swords. It's time to get out of that. It's time to move on from being quiet here. It can be a little challenging, but we'll be able to get through that. But it's time to kind of like get out of this quietness. Yeah, I do feel hard truth is coming here. The Queen of Swords, she can be kind of ruthless with her words. She tells it like it is, no bullshit. And I feel that's what's coming towards us. The truth, no bullshit. It's gonna hurt a little though. It will hurt. But it's kind of for our own good here. It's kind of like, enough is enough of this shit. Too much has happened here. It's time to get ourselves out of the cold, out of the snowiness. Time to get out of winter, definitely. I do feel that there has been some in and out energy. Honestly, I feel like the Queen of Swords here, it's like tough love. But it's like she's really putting her foot down here and it's being like, enough of this shit. Enough is enough. It's going to be upsetting. It actually will be upsetting. There's energy here that's going to be upsetting because I feel the truth is going to come at us, at our face. But it's for our good. It's for the best of us here because it's a new cycle. New cycles here. Like the air is changing. It's new here. There's change manifesting here. King of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, more options. And it's like, it's like that parent who's really hard on their kid because they know their kid is better than this. It's like they know you're better than this. And sometimes you need a swift kick in the ass. I'm not saying you should hit your kids. I'm just saying metaphorically, you need a swift kick in the ass. And that's what we all need. We need to get a swift kick in our ass here. Because the energy around us, it's new, it's primed for new beginnings, it's new, it's powerful. We can do a lot there. We can make a lot of changes. A lot can go on. There's a lot of options, a lot of choices, and there's a lot of room for success. So that's why we're getting this kick in the ass. What else can I say about this energy? I mean, that's pretty much it. Because I'm just going to be repeating the same stuff. I feel like we don't know. We don't know what we're capable of. It's like we don't know that what we've been dragging around for the past like couple years here, that we can, that is about to end. Like, we're not going to drag that shit with us anymore, and we're going to have a lot more options, and I feel like we don't even realize that. I think that we know that we can be successful. We know that we have like the knowledge here, or that we can obtain the knowledge here, although it's, how would I say this? It's it makes us vulnerable, I guess, emotionally here, maybe, to start over. Because I feel like that's the thing. It is a bit of starting over, and I think that can be difficult, and that could be why it's like a little in and out. It's like, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. It's like, yeah, because it's difficult. It's difficult to start things over here. But I think that we've been quiet long enough. It's time to move forward, even just slowly. Yeah. Okay, anyways, that's it. That is what I've got here for everybody. That is the end of the end of this video and of these readings. Thanks again for watching. I hope that you have a good day or good night wherever you are. Take care, good luck, and I will talk to you later.